The great Shankaracharya, the disciple of the Param Guru, Sri Gaudapadacharya, explained in detail Gaudapada Karika and Mandukya Upanishad in his Bhashya. Writing a commentary on Mandukya Upanishad with Gaudapada Karika as its text, Shankaracharya immortalized his teacher, Sri Gaudapadacharya. Such was the greatness of the seer who established Kaivalya Math and the tradition of seers. The Saraswat community had no religious organization till perhaps the 6th century AD, when Sri Gaudapadacharya Sansthan, commonly known as Kavade Math, was established. Its Swami came to be recognized as pontiff of all the Saraswats. There is a traditional evidence to indicate that the headquarters of the Math Sansthan was established in Kushasthali, now known as Kuthal in Goa, where many of the Kul Devatas were located. Today, if there's one place on the earth where soul merges with the divine, it is Kaivalya or Kavale Math. Our ex-president, late Dr. Radhakrishnan, said, "It is the immersion of the self in reality, its participation in the primary being." The Kavale Math is in a happy situation of having little contradiction between its traditions and the modern trends. The Gaudapada thesis on life and reality not only permits free thought but enjoins intellectual integrity. The Gaudapadacharya thought has not only withstood the onslaught of the invaders and zealots, but also redefined the Indian philosophy and reasserted its traditions and relevance to the present-day Indians. Thus, Kavale Math has always been averse to dogmatism, proselytization and enforced reverence. The Kaivalya Math claims its descent from Sri Veerananda Saraswati, who was disciple of Sri Gaudapadacharya and the guru of Adi Shankaracharya. Bhavani Shankara, the presiding deity of Kaivalya Math, symbolizes unique religious aspect of all southern Saraswats. Despite the community splintering, Shanta Durga, Katyayani, Shankara, Mangesh, Ramnath and Ravalnath suggest oneness. As a matter of fact, one can observe some aspects of Bhagavat Sampradaya being followed at Kavale Math. During Chaturmas on every Ekadashi, Vishnu Sahasranamam is recited and Tulsi Dal Samarpan is carried out. Due to ongoing civil and political strife in Gomantak and Deccan regions in a period between the 12th and 17th century, its seers withdrew from their vast followings and spent their time at Kashi, the spiritual capital of India. It was the 63rd Swamiji of the line who came down and settled at Kavale near Shanta Durga temple. Since then, the Sansthan has come to be known as Kavale Math. It is the Kavale Math which has defined the objectives, functions, responsibilities and the traditions. Today, the affiliated temples and trusts follow its tradition most dedicatedly. This has helped the community to preserve much of its religious traditions faithfully. though there have been modifications to suit the customs of each area. The adaptation of the popular folk dance and the music to the cultural programs affiliated with these associations has led to the all-round development of the community's growth. This has helped the community to preserve much of its religious beliefs faithfully among the future generation.
आमच्या समाजात सुमार कला थरथरले कलाविद आसा आमच्यांत त्याच आमच्या बॉम्बायत एक प्रोत्साह एक यक्षगान अंत केल्यानंतर एक आसक्ती त्या एक वृत्ती कला नाही तसं एक बॉम्बायत आम्ही यक्षगान मंडळ स्थापन केलं.
Had it not been for the establishment of the mutt at Gokarna, which is considered as Kashi of the south, the community would have had to travel all the way to Kashi to perform the last rites necessary for attaining moksha and salvation of the dead. Apart from the cultural and religious program, the Kavalya Mutt involves itself in activities like the promotion of Sanskrit, teaching of Vedic studies and rituals, performing puja, and distribution of scholarship to the needy students. The mutt has well-equipped modern guest house with the boarding and lodging facilities for the needy pilgrims.
Let me begin with MD Malyaji, CMD Bank of Maharashtra.
Various Rajapur Saraswat Sanghas and its affiliated bodies follow the Kavalya Mutt in its customs and services.
शिक्षणास प्रामुख्य दिलं तर बदलत्या समस्या सुधारणे होले साध्य आहे. ह्या उद्देशाने आम्ही सारस्वत लर्निंग फाउंडेशन चालू केलं. त्याचे 3 उद्देश असतात. मुख्य उद्देश काय म्हटलं तर दुर्बळांचं शिक्षणास सहाय्य करूनचा आणि शिक्षण आणि व्यवसाय कॅरियर गायडन्स म्हणतात ह्या त्यासाठी हवा झाला ट्रेनिंग द्यायचं आणि ह्या विषयांत दुसरे संस्थे काय असतात त्यांच्यावर कोलॅबोरेशन करून आम्ही शिक्षणाच्या बद्दल सहाय्य करले म्हणून हे 3 उद्देश असतात.
We started small scholarship fund. Every year थोडं दुड्ड घालणं that it has grown fairly good. There's out of that we give a scholarship and help to the poor people, sick and needy, cancer, नाहीतर operation काय the heart operation नाही झालं say 5 to 15,000 was the maximum that I have given to anyone.
आणि मग ह्या एज्युकेशन टास्क फोर्स झाल्यापर्यंत which is a participation by all organizations towards education, something else may come.
Objective is to help the poor people who are in need to financially to some support.
आमचं एक विद्यानिधी आम्ही हे केलं सा विद्यानिधी फंड कलेक्शन करतो सा फॉरेनर्सन पूर आमच्या विद्यानिधीचं डोनेशन घेऊन तसा तसंच आता अति दुर्बलांस आम्ही एक विद्यानिधीसून एक स्कॉलरशिप देण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो सा तसंच अति बडावांस कोणतरी असलं तर आमचे डोनर्सचं पहिले हे कलेक्शन करून त्यांना आम्ही दुड्डोचं सहाय्य काय असं आहे.
आम्ही समाजाचं हेल्प करण्यासाठी सारस्वत हेल्पलाईन म्हणून केलं असा. आमच्या समाजाचे कोणतरी कष्ट परिस्थितीवर हॉस्पिटलांत गेले असताना त्यांना ऑपरेशन त्या संदर्भात ब्लड अगत्य असताना करण्यासाठी आम्ही सारस्वत रक्तनिधी म्हणूनचे एक व्यवस्था केलेली असा. तसंच आर्थिक होऊन बारी कष्ट असताना हेल्प करण्यासाठी अक्षय निधी सारस्वत अक्षय निधी म्हणून केलेला असा. उद्योग आकांक्षीसाठी त्यांची एक लिस्ट तयार करून ठेवणं अवकाश सल्लाय त्यांचं माहिती देण्यासाठी सारस्वत उद्योग माहिती केंद्र म्हणून एक व्यवस्था आम्ही इथे केलेला असा.
आम्ही एक विद्यार्थी निलय बांधवले म्हणूनचे एक कार्यक्रम घडून घेतला असा. त्याचे कन्स्ट्रक्शन वर्क आम्ही आता स्टार्ट केलेला असा. साधारण 10 महिने इतके गेलेत. हेगे आमच्या ह्या ಬೆಳ್ಳಿ ಹಬ್ಬच्या वतींत करला म्हणून अभिप्राय केला असा.
मंथली एक प्रोग्राम सारखे जाता सांगतना गणेशोत्सव इंटरॅक्टिव्ह सेशन्स संध्यावंदने प्रोग्राम्स मागीर इंगडो प्रोग्राम्स लायक युगादी उत्सव
कल्चरल प्रोग्राम्स करता टूर्स करता आणि सेवा दळ आसा आमचे बदल अचिवमेंट्स म्हणटना आमी ब्लड ग्रुपींग केल्लें आसा आमच्या जनांचें आमच्या संघाचें फ्री केल्लें आसा तें तेज्या पर्यंत आतां ह्या नोव्हेंबर 27, 2005 आमी फ्री डेंटल चेकअप करतलो आसा.
स्टुडंट्स एज्युकेशनल एक्सपेन्सेस रिइम्बर्समेंट स्कीम म्हणून आमी एक 10 वर्सां आदी सुरू केल्या. 10 वर्सां आदी सुरू करतना साधारण 25 स्पोर्ट्सांस 50,000 रुपये सर आमी दिले ते. आज ते साधारण 80,000 रुपीज टू 90,000 आमी देत आसा. प्रत्येक स्पोर्ट्सेस दुर्बळ घरच्या एका फोर्सेस एका घरच्यास एक ह्या लेखांनी त्यांचा एज्युकेशनल एक्सपेन्सेस म्हणताना फीज बुक्सचे एक्सपेन्सेस युनिफॉर्मचे एक्सपेन्सेस असे मिळून साधारण 80,000 प्रत्येक स्टुडंट असं 2,000च्या लेखाने आम्ही एक लमसम अमाऊंट फिक्स केला आणि त्याप्रमाणे देत आसा. तर आज 2.5 लाख रुपये सर आम्ही स्कॉलरशिप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करत आसा.
सारस्वत समाज आणि ज्ञानवंत समाज आणि कुठेही आता पाहावयास गेलं तर प्रत्येक क्षेत्रामध्ये आपल्या समाजाचं शैक्षणिक क्षेत्रामध्ये म्हणा आणि इतरही क्षेत्रामध्ये आपल्या समाजाचं नाव.
The community has maintained its tradition by practicing the customs that have come down the ages. As and where necessary, it has modified them to suit the requirement of time and the region. With this has grown a whole new culture that has immensely contributed to the development of the Indian civilization.
Thank you.